Hello everyone. In this part of project, we decide doing this one picking items, but we need to add quantity. So maybe I need the one milk or one chocolate or how many. So I need to add the price, unit price here, and the total price, and we're gonna put the quantity here. So I'm gonna stop this one. I'll go to form design. I'm gonna close this one. So close this one, open this tools. I need to add text box or toolbox. So just if we didn't find the toolbox, double click here, then go back, it's gonna show, okay? So, okay, I'm gonna put another label here. I'm gonna call maybe the total price, or total price, okay? And here it's gonna show the total price, then another label here. It present the total price, okay? It means this, some organize here, oops, and this T price, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna, sorry, not this one. I'm gonna empty this one. I'm go to the labels. T price, okay. All right, now I want to put the here. I want to put the text box. Text box. Where's the text box? Here. Can type here. So here you're gonna put the quantity, okay? So I'm gonna make the default one item, not the name, the text. And the text here we can, for example, put the quantity. Okay, and we go to the background color. Background color will be then under appearance, go to the for color, click here, make it like gray, something like that, but the quantity here, and that will be the thing. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna maybe when you click in the quantity, any number, double click. So if right click here with the name for this one, I name it text box one. So I'm gonna call, for example, unit or quantity or Q text box or Q text box, Q for quantity, okay? So I'm gonna click here, if Q text box dot text, there is something called if condition. If condition, I'm gonna see if text box dot text equal empty, then I'm gonna create something called here integer quantity. quantity, okay? And so if it takes that mean the quantity will equal 1, okay? Equal 1. So this is the first. So now I'm gonna equal 1. Sorry, my computer disconnect for a while again. So then
background color, and in this
then I'm gonna do the I'm gonna change the price here, the total price. The total price here there's another one here, property. We called this one oops. We call this one just a label. What they call T price. So the T price, then T price dot text should be has a total price, for example, okay, whatever. But I need to calculate this total price. So now, so once you used this one here, when I click here, let me run the code 1 sec. So see what happened. So if I pick something here, chocolate or whatever, 175. So should I have price here, unit 1. I put 1 here, and it should give me total price, okay? And so I don't have that, so I need to multiply this number with this number and show here, okay? So the total price will be here. So the quantity 1, T price will equal to T price dot text, actually, dot text will be equal what? Will be equal this price. What this one we call label 2, label 2 the text. That's why we need to make the names meanable. Label 2 dot text. Okay. So whenever here I put the 1, so apple, and I'm gonna delete this one for a while, 1. So the total price should be appear as a here 1. Okay. So it doesn't show so far. So that the T price will be equal label to the text price. Actually, also, not label to text price will be T price. Yeah, should be the T price. This one. Why it doesn't show? Let me double check. So this one called T price dot text would be equal label 2. Double check label 2 dot text. Okay, the T price if the okay, let me double check here. So apple or whatever chocolate. So the T price doesn't show. I don't know why. I double check. 1 sec. Okay. One more time. Me apple number 1. Okay, it doesn't work for a reason. T price would be equal to because I have this one. Let me this one for a second. Yeah, here we go. I think it's gonna work now. Apple, remove this 175. So if you have a one entity, the price will be. But what if I have a two? Should the price be changed? Now to change the price, the quantity will be here. I put it in the text quantity box string. So I want to do int q1 for quantity, for example, will be equal. So if I have a if else, if this conditions not empty or empty, or actually or qt box this one equal to 1. So either if I have a 1 or this one, make the quantity 1, total price will be lower price. Else the quantity, I'm gonna copy this one. So if condition, so if this, run this one and exit. If this one not satisfied, do something else. What to do something else here? I'm gonna do quantity will be equal this one. So the any number you put it here will be over here. However, this will be string or text. So I want to do int dot parse. We convert to the price. Okay. So now we know the quantity. Okay. And then where's the price? So if now I'm gonna create another variable called price. Okay, here. So this will be using everywhere. So I'm gonna do like a price here will equal 2.5. So when I put the apple, I label and I read the price, and the price here will be equal 1.75, and the price here will be equal 3.15. So every time I put this one, I read the price. So excuse me. So now T price, I have a quantity, and I have a price. I have a double T price, T for total price. Okay. So T price. Now T price, the total will be quantity times this price. We read the price times price. Okay. Now we need both this one. Now T price will be different, not will be the same. So the T price will be equal T price. Now again, T price, we need to put this T price and this one, but this one is string, so that's give me error. This one integer, so I want to convert one to be string. We have a function dot to string. Now let us see what happened. Okay, run. Now I'm gonna click in the apple. I'm gonna remove this one, number one. Still we have a 1. Okay, what about 2? Here we go, 5. What about 3? 17.5, etc. 4, etc. Okay, so here we learn when you put the data in the text, we need to convert it to the numbers, any number, double, integer. We need to convert it to string. When you read it from there, from the any text box, combo box, label, you need, because any data over there will be string, we need to convert it back to the quantity, to whatever. So quantity integer, we need the integer. We can do double, we can do whatever you want. Okay, thank you so much.